Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Jay. Back to do my planning for the week for March 8th through 14th. Forgive my pages. Last week was like a really bad week. I wasn't even able to get my plans up or get them done. I had, as you could tell by my pages here, it spilled some coffee on it. When I spilled the coffee, it went into my work computer. It was a mess. So the computer decided it was going to work that day. It worked nicely. Next day, I got up, tried to work. The computer was like, not happening, Jay. So I had to go all the way down to work, get everything all taken care of, and it was a mess. But anyway, so this week, I'm going to plan with the This Is Us Sugary Girl Shop by Paper House. I'm going to use this week. And I'm going to use, I had gotten these from the Hobby Lobby clearance haul. So I'm going to use these. They were, I think they're usually $5, and I got it for $1.24. So I'm going to be doing that this week. The week at the job is going to be quite the week. Quite the week. So I got to have some good spaces and everything like that to get things done. And gotta have everything jotted down. Gotta keep moving this week. This is like one of my busiest weeks to get stuff done. Plus got a big project that I gotta take on there and get that done. So that's gonna be something. But anyway, while I was thinking, so I was watching one of the old movies. I don't know, because I'm probably older than most people around, But I was watching an old movie, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Now, I'd seen the movie back when I was, back in the day. But I hadn't seen it in a long time because I've discovered the movie channel. How many people like to watch those old movies? Because I do. And I discover it from watching the old movies. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I sat here and watched Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. And it was like the old movie actress, Betty Davis, was in it. And so Betty Davis was Baby Jane. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't remember this movie at all. It was fantastic. I was enjoying it. So I kind of kept it on, the movie channel there. So I kept it on the movie channel, and I'm watching and watching. So the next movie comes on, and I'm watching it, and it's another, Jane movie. I mean, not Jane, Betty Davis movie. Betty Davis was quite the actress back in the day. I know most people don't know who she is, but right now, there was a movie, a song about her back in the day, but she was just something. So this movie was cool, and I think they probably remade movies like this. It was like Betty Davis was, she was this wife, and she was home, and she was abused and everything by this husband that she had. So when the husband, who was abusive and stuff like that, had robbed a bank with a friend, he came back and was, trying to, be mean to her and abuse her again. And she was like, you know what? Stop it, Soph. My daughter down here. She's ready to eat. I'm like, I got to do this. You got to wait, Soph. You got to wait. So that's right. Wednesday. I got to put that right there. Because I do got to go to the grocery store. I haven't been out to go to the grocery store, so I got to put that. And that girl came there, and then so, anyway. So, the Betty Davis, so she had decided, she said to her husband, you touch me this time, this going to be it for you, brother. And he was like, no, you stop. Stop that. So she was like, you touch me this time, this going to be it for you. So he slapped her around a little bit in the movie, because this is one of those old 1920 movies. It was one of those old 1920 movies. And so he slapped her around a little bit. And she was like, And she was like, if you do this again, you go get it from me, dude. You gonna get it. So he was like, you know what? So she goes, okay. So she let him slap. So he slapped her around. Then he said he was going to take a shower, and then he was gonna come back and talk to her, right? So she was like, okay, go ahead, do what you got to do. And so he went on about it. Now Wednesday, I could use this tag this one right here. I can get it off here. This one's stuck on here really good. So anyway, he went on about his business, right? And the next thing I know, she was like, so she was, next thing we know was at the next scene, and the friend that he was going to rob the bank with showed up. This one won't come off, so I got to save that one. So the friend he robbed the bank with, okay, Saturday is my crafty day, so I want to get crafty on Saturday. So the friend he was going to rob the bank with came by and he said, hey, where's your husband? Because he's supposed to be here so we could split the money up. And so she said, you know what? You're really going to have to get out of here because my husband, he's not here. So he goes, I know he's here, right? And so she goes, well, and she confesses. She said, well, he's dead. I done killed him. And so he goes, well, how'd you kill him? She goes, I poisoned him. She goes, I got sick of him slapping me around, so I just poisoned him. And so the dude was like, whoa. She goes, oh, well, well, you know what? You can take some of his clothes and disappear. He said, no, I'm going to stay here. And I guess he thought he was going to stay there and pretend to be her husband. And she was like, you know what? That ain't going to work. So some of the neighbors came over. But anyway, what happened was he ended up getting on her nerves, too, and said he was going to, she tried to, kill him one time. That didn't work out. So the next time she tried to poison, so the next time she poisoned him, right? So she poisoned him. And, the doctor, the man for the thing came over. One of the neighbors came over and she said, oh, he done killed himself or whatever. And so she got into a little coffin jag. And so when she was in the coffin jag, the man said, I gotta track some stuff here this week with my doctors. I gotta put that right there. So she had a little coffin jag, and the guy goes, who? Drink this. And so she decides that she gonna drink he gave her some of the stuff that she had poisoned the man with. And he said, hey, drink some of this. This will help you. And after she had slucked it down, because she was coughing so, she didn't even realize what she was about. And she drunk that stuff down, and the next thing you know, she had poisoned her. She had ended up poisoning herself. She ended up laughing so hard because she couldn't believe it. She thought she had got away with poisoning people and ended up poisoning her fool self. I was like, this movie is too much. This movie is too much. But it was good. It was good for an old movie, right? I was like, oh my goodness, this movie was good. But, that's just the gist of it. But I was like, Betty Davis, you too much, girl. Betty was like, he got on my nerves. I had to poison him. I was like, oh my goodness. She said, I just poisoned him. I was like, man, that's a good movie. Some of those old movies are really good like that. I was like, oh my goodness, she just poisoned him. And she ain't think nothing of it. She's like, then the man who, was sneaking in her house and trying to act like he was going to take over her stuff. She's like, you know what? I'm going to have to poison his butt too. That movie cracked me up. It was good though. It was good. You have to, if you haven't watched the movie channel, because we're watching a lot of stuff nowadays. So if you haven't watched the movie channel, see if you can take that in and check out some of those old movies. I know they're old black and whites, and some people don't like to watch them, and some of them are kind of corny. But that one was good. No, that one was good. I was like, oh my goodness, that is so good. That was so good. Okay, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got here. So I got this for next week. Because next week for me is like week that's crazy. Week that's crazy. So wait a minute. Let me put this here because I'm going to need all the jots. As you can see, I got so many places to jot down stuff because I got so many Zoom meetings and everything next week that I just don't have no time for anything. But got some stuff I got to take care of on Saturday. I got to do some crafty stuff because I'm working with some stuff. I got to put this right here. I got to put this right here because I have to do a work plan. And it's for a project, so I got to make my notes that when I start thinking about it. So, movie channel, my favorite thing this week. Had a good time watching it. Hope my thing's not crooked and hope I was in camera for the whole thing. Because, you know, I was excited talking about that movie. So here's my plans for the week. And I use the This Is Us, the Sugary Gal shop from Paper House. I use those. These are the stickers. They were at Michael's. Got them a while back. I'll hook the haul to show you to the bottom of it so you can see it. And you probably can't get them from Paper House. And I use the Happy Planner Productivity little sticker pad. All right, everyone. I'll talk to you later. If you like this plan, give me a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing on my channel, give me a thumbs up for that. Also, I'm trying to get to my 300 subscribers. I think I'm two people away. So if you like my channel and you just been stopping by, press that button, become one of my subscribers. I have lots of good content, and I think you'll like it. And have a really good week, everyone. Be the reason somebody smiles. Check out some old movies. And if you get tired of watching all the modern stuff, check out some of those old movies. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.